Good morning. It is about 20 after 11, I think, on what is today? Sunday morning? Oh, it's about 20 degrees Celsius right now. There's a nice little breeze. We've actually got some sunshine today. I am so happy. I mean, yesterday was perfect weather for like getting the pool up and all that. Like, I got my patio set up and everything, and it was perfect weather for that. But it was kind of damp out. It was very overcast. I had to get in the pool once there was enough water in it to kind of straighten out the liner a bit and whatever. And once I did that, man, I was freezing. It's so cold. Once my feet get cold, that's it. I'm fucked. I was so cold the rest of the day. Oh my God. And my buddy got my plumbing finished for my sink. I'm so happy. I did end up taking a power nap yesterday, completely unintentionally. And I think I woke up around 6 or 6:30 or something. I don't even know when I passed out. And I had done a whole whack of dishes, all my pots and pans, all my Tupperware. Everything else went in the dishwasher. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to sit down and watch some YouTubes, and then I'll start making dinner. And I passed out. So I woke up, like I said, somewhere around 6:30, something like that. And I just wasn't cooking. Like, well, to Harvey's we go. So I bought the boys Harvey's and stopped at Timmy's, and I grabbed a coffee, and I grabbed myself like a wrap. I didn't want Harvey's. Came home, and earlier in the day, while the boys and I were putting the pool up, I don't know, we were talking about movies and whatever, and I'd asked Monkey if he'd ever seen The Crow. We were talking about Brandon Lee and whatever, like Boo Boo and I. And I just turned around to Monkey and said, "Have you ever seen The Crow?" And he said no. And we both kind of went, "What?" That is getting fixed. So when we came back with dinner and everything, I said to the boys, like, do you want to sit down and watch The Crow? And they're like, okay. And then everybody scattered to go eat, right? I'm like, we can sit in the living room and have dinner, together and watch the movie. Like, that would be kind of nice. Because we never eat dinner together anymore. That I don't know when that stopped happening. We used to sit down every night at the kitchen table and have dinner together. And at some point, we totally got away from that. We have not sat down and had dinner together as a family in years. So I think you know what? I'm pretty sure that stopped once Boo Boo got himself a TV up in his room. I'm pretty sure that's when that stopped. My boyfriend had one of those old flat screen TVs, the ones that are like as heavy as a horse. Jesus Christ. And when he moved out, he left that TV at my house because he didn't want to move it. I was not amused. So we put it up in Boo Boo's room. And once we did that, he could play his video games upstairs. I'm pretty sure that was the end of family dinners. Monkey and I tried staying at the table together for a little while, but he'd be looking over in the dining room at, the desktop computer in there, and it'd be like, really, just go. So we sat down at the living room coffee table last night and watched The Crow and had dinner. I rather enjoy that movie. And so does Boo Boo. And Monkey really enjoyed it. So that was a good time. And yeah, we just did a whole bunch of work outside yesterday, and then I came in once the sink was done and got everything that was in my living room put away properly in the kitchen. And the only thing is, god damn it, I was wiping down the counter because there's dust everywhere from cutting the counter to fit and whatever. I was wiping down the counter and realized there is a huge crack down the middle of my fucking countertop. I almost lost my shit. It's like, fucking really? Is it gonna be another month? Because fuck me. So I phoned the place that made the counter, but I guess they weren't open. So, and there was all, choose this number for this number for that. Every number I picked gave me a voicemail. So I phoned the people that installed it. And the guy whose number I had gave me the number of the lady in charge. So I called her. And she was like, oh, really? I was like, you know what? I mean, I was frustrated, don't get me wrong. But I get it. I get that the crack was missed because the counter is so light that I didn't notice it on Friday. I noticed it yesterday, on Saturday, when there was proper daylight and stuff. So I get it. I mean, it's fine. And I felt it as I was wiping the counter down. So she said, I am so sorry. She says, send me a picture and we'll deal with it after the long weekend, right? I was like, cool. No problem. That's all I wanted to hear. That's all I wanted to hear. So I took a picture and I sent it to her. And she was like, oh, damn. I was like, yeah. Yep. Big crack. You can see it plain as day in good daylight. Like, it's just bam, right there. She's like, we'll take care of that on Tuesday. We'll have to order. And I was like, yeah, fuck, yeah. Here we go. All right. So I put all the information in the text, my name and the date that the counter was installed, and great big picture of the countertop with the crack and everything. So, but everything else looks great. I mean, it's a beautiful counter. It goes so well with the kitchen. I was actually kind of concerned, because I was even grabbing like paint samples from their paint department to try and kind of match what I was in my, like, the walls in my kitchen, because I'm visual, so I don't have an imagination for that kind of stuff. I need to actually see. And I had meant to bring my paint sample, because I have the actual paint samples of the colors that are in my kitchen. But I forgot to bring them, and so I picked out they're very, very close. They're not exact, but they're very, very close. But still, I was having a hard time visualizing the whole thing. So I was really kind of nervous. My floors are like really, really dark. They're almost black. And, my walls are green and yellow. But they're a warm green and a warm yellow. And the cabinetry is gray and my countertop is gray and white. Gray, I know you can get warm shades of gray, but gray always, in my brain, reads cool. Always. So I was kind of like, oh, I don't know. But it looks fabulous. So I was really, really happy. And the sink and the faucet look really good. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect. So the only thing I need to do in the kitchen now is replace my backsplash, because the cabinetry that's up now is not as wide, not as big as what is up there now. So there's a gap between the backsplash that came with the house and the cabinetry. So there's bare wall. And because my house is all that wood paneling crap, that's what you see. So I need to measure my kitchen again and get the surround done. And then I really want to get a couple of window coverings. I was going to do 3. I think I'm just going to do the 2. The third window is hidden by my fridge, and it's fine. But the other 2 windows, it's a privacy thing, so my neighbors can see into my kitchen. So. Not that I walk around my house naked, but the boys do tend to walk around the house in their boxers, so... I mean, they don't care. Boo Boo will sit outside in the porch in his boxers and, you know, hit his bong. So, I mean, he doesn't care. I kind of do. So, yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully, some point this week, when we get back to work, we'll be able to swing by my house and clean it. It's cool because I kind of get paid to clean my house. Like, I like that idea. That makes me kind of happy. I mean, today I'm gonna wipe the inside and outside of the cabinetry because there's still a little bit of, it's a little dusty from the sanding and stuff. Like, I took all my Tupperware out and I wiped it all down and whatever, and it's fine, but I didn't do the actual cabinets. So, take it all out again. The drawers, now that the countertop is on and the drawers are covered, I did open the drawers all up because there was nothing in them, and I vacuumed all that out and you know, put my utensils away and my cutting boards, my baking stuff, and, you know, food wrapping stuff and all that kind of stuff. So all that's put away. So my living room floor is, it needs to be cleaned, but there's no crap on the floor anymore. My dining room is another story. I got to get the box for the sink and the box for the faucet out, big boxes. And I still have some stuff on my dining room table I got to figure out what to do with. I don't have a junk drawer anymore, so I mean, most of it I tossed out when I emptied out everything, but there is some stuff I got to figure out where to put it now. And if I actually need it or use it or whatever, like, you know. So there's that. And then I really want to cut my lawn today. It's looking like it's going to be a beautiful day. So I get my lawn cut and then work on the inside of the house, I think. I want my outside of my house ready for summer. Because this time of year, once the weather levels out, I am not in the house. I am outside from the time I'm done work until bedtime. Pretty much. I'll sit out in my backyard with my laptop and watch my shows and movies and whatever. Like, I don't care. As long as it's nice out, it's not raining and all that kind of stuff. Hell yeah. I'm outside. That's it. So, yeah, I really want to get that done. I might do my edging today. I don't know. I'm definitely cutting the lawn though. And then I have to finish filling the pool. I got it halfway full, but then once it reaches like the filters and stuff, I had to stop it because I have to take the jet thing and the filter thing in now that my sink is hooked up, and soak them and clean them because there was crap on them from last year. So get that cleaned up and get those on, and then hook the pump up, and then I can finish filling the pool. So the pool will be done today, and the lawn will be done today. I have to actually cook a dinner tonight, so I'm hoping I'll get around to the house, but if not, there's still tomorrow. It's a long weekend, so cool. So lots to do, jobs aplenty. I also want to take my garage apart, take everything out, get my shop vac going, and, you know, suck up all the cobby webs, the spidey webs, and all the, you know, any crap on the floor. And then sort out what we use, what we need, and what we're keeping, and get rid of everything else. Because this garbage day, our garbage day is Wednesday, so it'll be the... No, it's not this week. Next week is large pickup. All right, whatever. I tried. Cut the lawn and then empty all that out. They can fucking sit there on the boulevard. I don't care. The city don't like it. They can come get me. So yeah, lots to do. Jobs aplenty. I did my nails last night at like 1 in the morning. I don't know why, because I'm going to fuck them up cleaning out my shed, but whatever. Whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna jam. We're almost at the we're just over the 17-minute mark. So, oh, there's my boyfriend. Hi, happy morning. He was in a mood yesterday. Oh my goodness. Every time he would text me, what's up, what's going on, whatever, and I would text him back, you know, what you doing? He'd be like, ugh. I'm just gonna stop texting you because you're all blah. Okay, and I cannot stand you when you're blah. Love you to pieces. Can't stand you when you're blah. And there's nothing I can do. I'm not, you know, we're texting for Christ's sake. It's like, yeah, okay, well, you have fun being in your head today, and I'll text you tomorrow. Like, he's like, okay. Like, if there's an issue and you need to talk shit out, like, fine. But if you're just blonde in a mood and, like, I don't fucking need that shit. You keep that to yourself. I can't help you with that. Oh, shit. So, anywho, I'm going to boot. Lots to do. So, anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.